ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकं। वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगौरं वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। मुखं करोति वाचालं पुंगुं लंघयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं। हरि ओं तत्सत्। So today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, verse number 45 and 46. This is end of the chapter, last sloka 45 and 46. So first we will recite first 45 sloka and later on 46. Yadi mam apratikaram asasram sasrapanyaha dhritarashtrane hannas tanme shatram bhavet. Yadi mam apratikaram asastram sastrapanyaha dhritarashtrane hannas tanme samataram bhavet. So synonyms: yadi, even if, mam, me, apratikaram, without being resistant, asastram, without being full equipped, shastrapanyaha, those with weapons in hand, dhartarashtraha, the sons of Dhritarashtra, Rane, on the battlefield, Hanno, may kill, Tat, that, me, may, for me, Shamataram, better, Bhavet, would be. Translation: Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Kindly, can you repeat translation, please?
Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield.
Okay, thank you. Purport. It is the custom, according to Kshatriya fighting principles, that an unarmed and unwilling foe should not be attacked. Arjuna, however, decided that even if attacked by the enemy in such an awkward position, he would not fight. He did not consider how much the other party was bent upon fighting. All these symptoms are due to soft-heartedness resulting from his being a great devotee of Lord Krishna. Verse number 46. Sanjaya uvacha eva mukta arjuna sankhe ratha upastha upavisat Visrijya sasaram chapam Shuka sambhigna manasaha. Translation. Sanjay said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.
Sanjay said, Arjun, having been spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.
Purport. While observing the situation of his enemy, Arjuna stood up on the chariot. But he was so afflicted with lamentation that he sat down again, setting aside his bow and arrows. Such a kind and soft-hearted person in the devotional service of the Lord is fit to receive self-knowledge. So we can see Srimad Bhagavad Gita first sloka. What is first word? No, beginning, first word. Dhritarashtra uvacha, right? Dhritarashtra. Dhrita means what? Dhrita means holding. He is holding. Rashtra means kingdom. So Dhritarashtra holding his kingdom. He want to rule the whole world. And he want to feel enjoy. And he want to give this property to his son, not his brother. That's why his name is Dhritarashtra. Dhrita means holding, Rashtra means kingdom. He is holding his kingdom. That's why his name is Dhritarashtra. So, in one day in Vaikuntha Dham, Lord Vishnu was talking with Lakshmi Devi. So Lord Vishnu said, Dear Lakshmi, the operation of my many potencies, as well as how to become free from the bondage of birth and death, and achieve my eternal nature, can only be released by a person with a pure mind who is inclined to serve me. This transcendental knowledge is fully explained in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. For understanding Bhagavad Gita. So Lakshmi Devi, she asked to Lord Vishnu, Dear Lord, if you yourself are surprised at the action of your energy and try to measure their limits, how can the Bhagavad Gita describe your unlimited energies? How to overcome them and attain the transcendental nature? So Lord Vishnu said, I myself manifested in the form of the Bhagavad Gita. Know that the first 5 chapters are my 5 heads. The next 10 chapters are my 10 hands. And the 16th chapter is my stomach. The last two chapters are my lotus feet. This is how one should perceive the transcendental deity of the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita destroys all sins, and an intelligent person who reads one chapter aloud daily or only one sloka, half of a sloka or quarter of it, will achieve the transcendental nature. Anyone who reads aloud, hears, or studies the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita will easily cross the ocean of material suffering and attain the service of the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. Gita Mahatma from the Padma Purana of Krishna Dvaipayana Vyas. So, if first chapter of Bhagavad Gita is observing, Arjuna observing his relatives in the battlefield. He wanted to see who came to fight with me. But when he saw all his guru, his teacher, his grandfather, his cousin brother, his friend, all relatives came to fight with him, he became very upset. With whom I am fighting? What for purpose I came here? What is the reason? And he is giving reason to Lord Krishna. Only for this purpose I would not fight. Better I can go to forest. So as the opposing armies stand poised for battle, Arjuna the mighty warrior sees his intimate relatives, teachers and friends in both armies ready to fight and sacrifice their lives. Overcome by grief and pity, Arjuna fails in strength. His mind becomes bewildered and he gives up his determination to fight. Same thing we can see in our personal life. Same thing. Bhagavad Gita, everyone's personal life, whole history in Bhagavad Gita. So, we will discuss main point from this chapter. So Krishna as Bhakta Vatsala. So verse number 21 to 27. Krishna appears as the chariot driver of Arjuna, revealing his quality as Bhakta Vatsala. Arjuna orders Krishna to place his chariot between the two armies because he wants to see who is present in front of him. He ordered Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna, this is his Bhakta Vatsala. He is very, very affectionate to his devotee. So in this verse number 21-27, Krishna established this point. He is showing that how much he is very dear to his devotee. Arjuna orders Krishna to place his chariot between the two armies because he wants to see who is present. Seeing those assembled for battle, Arjuna becomes hesitant to fight. And verse number 28 to 46, Arjuna's doubt. His compassion. Arjuna, being a soft-hearted devotee, becomes overwhelmed with compassion and forgets himself when he sees his relatives before him. He has become fearful due to material conception of life. Everyone we are attached with our family members because of conception of life. Bodily connection we are seeing. We are not seeing we are connected with soul. We are calculating with our body, not with soul, not in Siddha Swarupa. Number one, compassion. Number two, enjoyment. He argues that he will not be able to enjoy his kingdom if it is owned at the cost of the lives of his family members. He fears sinful reactions for killing his kinsmen. If I got something, I want to show to my relatives. Look, I have this. Look, I have purchased this new watch. Can you see how beautiful it is? We want to show someone what we have. If someone purchases some land in Vrindavan, he also want to show his friends. Look, I purchased this land. I want to stay here. I will do my entire life bhajan here. Right? Everyone, every living entity want to show what he has, his property. Same thing happened in Arjuna's life. Saintliness and fear of sinful reactions, Arjuna argues that killing one's family is sinful and will lead to hell. The higher principle is that real religion is whatever Krishna says or wants. But we are not doing this. We are speculating in our minds. Now his destruction of family. Arjuna further argues that the destruction of the dynasty will lead to unchaste women, unwanted children, and the end of the spiritual culture. Arjuna, having fearful of sinful reactions and concerned about the harmful effects of destroying families, therefore Arjuna decided not to fight, finally cuts aside his bow and sits down on the chariot. We can see Bhagavad Gita, old edition book. Arjuna is sitting down and Krishna below his counsel. And Arjuna taking his arrow, again he want to fight, but not coming from his heart. Krishna saying, I have to do it. Still he is in illusion. According to the rules and regulations of fruitive activities, now verse number 41. We will go to verse number 41. Kindly open verse number 41. So here Prabhupada mentioned, Arjuna said, an increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. So, according to the rules and regulation of fruitive activities, there is a need to offer periodical food and water to the forefathers of the family. This offering is performed by worship of Vishnu, because eating the remnants of food offered to Vishnu can deliver one from all kinds of sinful reactions. So according to Karma Mimamsa philosophy, when Nanda Maharaj wanted to worship Indraja Jagga before lifting Govardhan hill, so Krishna put this Karma Mimamsa philosophy to his father. For what purpose are you doing this Jagga? You want to satisfy this demigod? He is applying this Karma Mimamsa philosophy to his father. Same philosophy Krishna also applied to Arjuna. Bhagavad Gita is instruction of Lord Krishna. He is giving instruction to Arjuna. And Srimad Bhagavatam is Lord Krishna and his devotees' pastime. For reading Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, we should understand Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is sutra for reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So according to Karma Mimamsa philosophy, Lord Krishna, he started talking with his father Nanda Maharaj. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, verse number 10, 24, 13. Karmana jayate jantu karmanaiva praliyate sukham dukham bhayam shemam karmanaiva abhipaddate. Translation: Lord Krishna said, it is by the force of karma that a living entity takes birth, and it is by karma alone that he meets his destruction. His happiness, distress, fear, and sense of security all arise as the effects of karma. So according to our karma, we got such body. According to our previous life karma, we got this human body. We should utilize it in this life. Otherwise, again karma bandha. So, every living entity is bound by different activities due to association with the modes of nature. It is stated Bhagavad Gita 13.22, Karmanam guna sangasya sat asat joni janmasu. This is due to our association with material nature, thus we meet good and evil among various species. We get different types of bodies among 84,000 species according to our karma. So when we go to main road, highway, sometimes we also cross the traffic signal, right? When red light is on, we stop our car. Then yellow, we prepare for ready to go. When green, then we start. Red, yellow and blue color. Red, yellow and blue. So, in this material world, three modes of nature. Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. Red, yellow and blue. Those who are very expert artists, they can mix one color to another and they can create thousand colors. 3 into 3, how many? 9. 9 into 9, 81. Like this thousand gunas people we are associating every day. Sattva, Raja, Tama and into like this. So, karmanam daiva netrena. We work under the influence of material nature, contaminated by the three modes, and thus we get a certain type of body according to superior order. This is called karma bandha. We are entangled. Karma bandha. To get out of this karma bandha, one must engage himself in devotional service. Then one will not be affected by the modes of material nature. Bhagavad Gita 14.26, Lord Krishna says, Mamcha jo vyabicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati taitana brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who engages in full devotional service, who does not fall down in any circumstance, at once transcends the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman. To remain immune from the material qualities, we must engage ourselves in devotional service. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. That is our perfection of life. In this age of Kali Yuga, Sankirtan movement started by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Navadip Dham. In this age of Kali Yuga, this Sankirtan Dharma destroy all sinful activities if we receive it from our heart. If we chant it purely from our heart. Only this mantra. The teaching of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the only religion in this age of Kali Yuga. And everyone will fulfill all his desire by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Srila Prabhupada says. In 1971, London, during Govardhan Puja time. Hare Nam, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva Gatirannatha. In this age, Kali Yuga, only Hari name is enough. There is no other way, Only holy name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This name is sufficient for us. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগর আদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোরে নাম. In this world, every countries, every town, every village, everyone will chant my name. Everyone will glorify my name. And that name established by Srila Prabhupada. In his old age, he traveled around the world. He preached Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement around the world. Taba katha mritam tapta jivanam kabibiriritam kalmasapaham Sravana mangalam srimatatam bruvigrinantiye buridajana. The nectar of your words, the descriptions of your activities are life and soul of those who are suffering in this material world. These narrations are transmitted by learned sages, eradicate one's sinful reaction and bestow good fortune upon whoever hears them. These narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Certainly those who spread this message of Godhead are most munificent. Srila Prabhupada is most munificent. Jodi Srila Prabhupada na hoito, if Srila Prabhupada no come here in this material world, who would deliver us like a fallen soul? We should be very grateful to Srila Prabhupada. Because Srila Prabhupada appeared here for deliverers like us fallen soul. Only for Prabhupada mercy we are here. Only by Prabhupada mercy I am sitting here, I am giving Bhagavad Gita class here. Only Prabhupada mercy. Only Vaishnava's mercy.
But not only you, actually we are also sitting here.
Yes, we are. I am telling we are. Not only me. We are.
Yeah. The listeners are also most important actually.
Yes.
We are also delivered from the ocean of the birth and death actually.
Yes, correct.
Because of this listening actually.
Those who are listening these narrations, they are also most fortunate. So we are also most fortunate by Srila Prabhupada mercy. We are hearing Bhagavad Katha here. So, in verse number 45, please open verse number 45. Arjun says, Yadi mam apratikaram, apratikaram. Pratikaram means counter action. And apratikaram means without any counter action. Now I am explaining verse to verse, word to word. So, Arjuna is informing Krishna, if the other party, Dhritarashtra, the sons of Dhartarashtra, other party, they kill me while I am not prepared. But that is not that regulation of fighting. That is not regulation of fighting. I have not arm, I am keeping here, another party come and kill me. No, that is not fighting regulation. Both should be equal. So therefore, Arjuna says, apratikaram. Whether if I am not prepared and they kill me all of a sudden. This is wrong. Arjuna understood, this is wrong. But I accept it. Why he want to accept it?
He didn't want to kill his kinsman.
Yes, because he's connected, he's seeing with bodily conception of life. Even they kill me, I will not fight with them. Apratikaram. Without I am fully equipped. Asastram. In the fight, one must be equipped with all weapons. But when I am not equipped with weapons or I am not willing to fight, because I don't want to fight. Because I don't want to see my kinsmen died here. Who will take care of my families? Who will take care of my generations? He was thinking like that way. Because he is a sadhu. Sadhu always follow the shastra. Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. These three things we need. Who is sadhu? Who follow the Shastra, he is the sadhu. Who is Guru? Who follows sadhu and Shastra, he is Guru. Arjuna, he is a sadhu. That's why he is giving Shastra knowledge to Krishna. Hey Krishna, only for this reason I don't want to fight. This is been decided. He decided, Arjuna, I will not fight. Because I cannot kill my kinsman. Therefore, I am not going to take the step of pratikaram, counter action. So, even in this condition, they come and kill me. Yadi mam apratikaram asastram. I am not fully equipped with shastra, weapons. Asastram, shastra, paniyaha. And they are fully equipped with weapons. Who? Dhritarashtra Rane Hannus. So, in this condition, the other party, my cousin's brothers, son of Dhritarashtra, if they kill me, Rane Hannus, Tanme Shamataram Bhavet. Last word. I shall prefer that I am not going to fight. Even if you think that if you don't fight, then they will take the opportunity. He is talking with Lord Krishna like this way. He is already giving the counter argument that Krishna, if you think that I don't fight, but they will take the opportunity and kill me immediately. He understood their position because he knows his brother, how they are. That also I shall prefer. I knew it, but I will accept it. But I am not going to fight. This is my final decision. He already put this to Krishna, in front of Krishna. Krishna just seeing his beloved friend Arjuna, what he is doing. Then verse number 46. Sanjay Uvacha. So, Sanjay, the secretary of Dhritarashtra, they were sitting in a room. If Evam Ukta, thus saying, Arjun, the person, Arjun is nominative case. He is in now nominative case. So, Sanjay, he is saying from the room in front of Dhritarashtra because he got a blessing from Bhishmadev. Sorry, who? Vyasadev. He was disciple of Vyasadev. So he can see from his room what happening in the battlefield. Arjun Shankhe in the battlefield. Ratha Upastha on the chariot. Upavisat. You have seen we can see the picture, right? How Arjun is sitting behind Krishna. And Krishna below the conch shell. So Arjun is just trying to take his arrow and try to fight. But instead of fighting, he is Visrijja sa saram chapam. Visrijja sa saram chapam. No, I don't want to fight. Again he is feeling hesitation. I will not fight. And again he giving up. He keep aside. And he's thinking everything finished. And he's telling, I am not want to fight. I don't want to fight with my kinsman. Visrijja sa saram chapam. He's telling why it is happening here. He no can accept this situation. So, Sambigna Manasaha, his mind was overwhelmed with lamentation that he's thinking how I can kill my kinsman. This is the position, Arjuna's position in the battlefield. So Krishna has already arranged the battle, and Arjuna knows that Krishna wants to this battle. Arjuna knows it. Still Arjuna saying that Yadi mam apratikaram. He decided in his own way. Arjuna decided his own way. This is called Maya. Illusion. Still, we also in Maya. Illusion. What Krishna is saying, we are not listening. What Guru Maharaj is telling, we are not listening. Guru Maharaj says, chant every day 16 rounds. We chant. Actually, we chant properly. Guru Maharaj said, we should follow our principle. We are following strictly. Still, we are in illusion. I am telling myself, I am still in illusion. Arjuna knows is Krishna's plan. This is Krishna's plan, Krishna's desire, and still Arjuna is speaking his own philosophy. That means Arjuna is placing himself on the position of ordinary man. Ordinary man does not know what is Krishna and what is Krishna's desire. And he manufactures his own philosophy and thoughts. That is ordinary man position. But Arjuna, he is always friend of Krishna, constant friend of Krishna. His name is, Arjuna name is what, Prabhu? Arjuna has another name. Gurakesh. Arjuna, another name is Gurakesh. Above all darkness, certainly he must be. One who is Krishna's friend directly, how there can be ignorance? There cannot be any ignorance. Krishna Surja Sama Maya Hai Andhakar Jaha Krishna Taha Nahi Mayar Adhikar. Where is Krishna, there is sunshine. There darkness no can come. Devotees always with Krishna. They are always in sunshine. Then, when Arjuna is playing that part, he knows Krishna's desire, still he says that Yadi mam apratikaram asastram sasra paniyaha. And after tanme shamataram bhavet. This is Arjuna, he is playing like that way with Krishna. Why? What is the reason? Why Arjuna playing like this way? For us. Because without Arjuna playing like that, how this Bhagavad Gita will come? This first chapter just observing. Krishna didn't say Bhagavad Gita knowledge to Arjuna. He did not give. Just they are observing. First chapter just observing. What is going on? This is just like playing on the stage. Arjuna is playing on the stage. One very rich man, he is in a drama, he is playing the part of a very poor man. But actually, Arjuna is not poor man. But in the stage, he is playing the part of a poor man. Similarly, Arjuna is not bewildered, but for the time being, he appears to be bewildered by Krishna's Maya. Because Krishna wants to speak Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of the whole world. That what is spiritual knowledge, therefore this is a stage arrangement. And Srila Prabhupada traveled around the world and he preached this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to the fallen soul to come to their own Sharupa. And Srila Prabhupada wanted to establish Varnashram Dharma. Chatur Varna Maya Srishta Guna Karma Vibhagasa. Brahmana should be there, Kshatriya should be there, Vaishya should be there, and Shudra should be there. Varieties. That's why this society name is International Society for Krishna Consciousness. All people should come here, but they should be trained up properly. From Shudra class to they should come to Brahmana class. Because everyone in this age, Kali Yuga, Janmana Jayate Shudra. By birth, everyone is Shudra. But some so-called Brahmana telling, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am from this Brahman family. No. You are by birth Shudra, Janmana Jayate Shudra. Bhagavatam is telling that. We should purify by training process, by accepting Guru. There are two kinds of education. Material education and spiritual education. Spiritual education comes through the Guru, Vaishnava, spiritual master. We should associate with Sadhu. Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastre Koi, Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. We should associate devotees. By devotees' mercy, we can see Krishna. By Krishna's mercy, we can associate devotee. And finally, we can meet with our spiritual master. And our spiritual master will deliver us from this material world. But we should follow the instruction. Hare Krishna. Any questions or comment regarding on this topic?
You explained that actually name of the Dhritarashtra actually. Analysis.
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra, Dhrita. Dhrita means the holding.
Holding.
Rashtra means kingdom.
So what was his earlier name actually?
Because that's why his name became from the Shastra Dhritarashtra. And I heard from some senior devotees
From the beginning or just
in Bhagavad Gita.
assuming this kingdom actually?
I don't know previous what happened, Prabhu. Just I'm seeing in this Bhagavad Gita first sloka, Dhritarashtra Uvacha. And I heard it from some senior Vaishnavas. He said, this Dhritarashtra meaning is holding kingdom.
He was holding.
Yeah, he wanted to holding kingdom. After he left the body, he wanted to give to his son. They can rule the kingdom.
I mean to say his name was right We assume later on name.
This Dhritarashtra.
Yes.
From birth. Prabhuji is telling from birth. Any further question, Prabhu? Or comments? Yes, Prabhu.
The name of Duryodhana is Suyodhana in the Mahabharata.
The name?
Of Duryodhana is Suyodhana, actual name.
Okay. I don't know, Prabhu, this. Yes, Prabhu.
Actually, I want to ask a question like you say like in Varnashram there is 4 people like Shudra, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Brahman.
Yes,
So I think you said like just before like for Shudra he has to practice the Brahman then he can become a Brahman. So my question is like he achieve like the perfection of life as being a Shudra or serving in the society of Devi Varnashram Dharma, or he has to become a Brahmana, then he will attend Krishna or something like that.
He should practice devotional activities under a spiritual master. Then gradually he can come to the Brahmana stage.
So he has to come on the Brahmana stage. He like there is so many instances in the Shastra, the Shudra directly achieve the perfection, and he got the perfect got the darshan of Lord and something like that.
Chandalana Dijasrashta Hari Bhakti Parayana. Chandal can become a Dijasrashta, Brahman Srashta, if he is Hari Bhakti Parayana, if he is connected with Lord Hari, Lord Krishna.
Actually, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they are by their karma actually.
Yes, it is according to their karma they born in this family. If we go to when there are 10 samskaras.
They have to establish in the particular one because of their karma.
Yes.
If man wants to become Brahman, he has to establish because of his karma actually. Then he will become the Brahman actually. So similarly in the ISKCON actually philosophy actually, we are studying this the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and just following the rules and regulations which has been prescribed by the Prabhupada actually, That's why we have been Brahmins here.
As Sanatana Goswami says, those who are initiated through the disciplic succession, they become a Vaishnava. Not only Brahman, Vaishnava Brahman.
More than Brahman.
More than Brahman. So we should practice strictly our devotional service under special master guidance.
And for my question's answer, like finally you want to say like when Shudra will practice under spiritual master, then he will get the qualities of Brahman, right?
Yes, Prabhu, correct.
Then he can get perfection. That's the only way for him, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Right. Cannot be chanting or performing bhakti or he will get the perfection.
Bro, that's why so many non-devotees coming to ISKCON, they are associated with devotees, they are starting chanting japa, and they are starting reading Bhagavad Gita, and they are going to BH and Mayapur Institute, and they are studying Shastra. Gradually they are coming to that stage, that level. That is because of Srila Prabhupada's and Guru Maharaj's mercy and Krishna's mercy. That's why in our heart there is a soul, that soul also another name is Chaitya Guru. He inspired him, you should come to temple, you should associate devotee.
Yeah, that is different. But I mean, like if we associate with devotees, that is a spiritual thing. But if he have to become Brahmana, I mean that's something like Varnashram thing.
Yes, Prabhu.
So I think if he chant or if he serve under devotees, maybe he can get perfection. Or Diksha is also spiritual, but is not a Varnashram thing.
Prabhu, I already told from the Shastra, Prabhupada wanted to establish Varnashram Dharma. And it should come through the disciplic succession. That's why we are getting initiation, Harinam Diksha. When we qualified, then special master give us second initiation for worshipping the deity and become a Brahmana. Special master giving us chance to become a Brahmana.
But Prabhu, please forgive me, there was some senior devotee, he told me that there is a vast difference in between the is initiation, Brahman initiation in our society and the Brahman initiation in smart Brahman society. There is a vast, that's a spiritual initiation, Brahman initiation, and that's another initiation.
Yes, bro, that is different.
That's the Karma Kanda initiation.
Yes, they are Karma Gandhi. And that's why we are Vaishnava Brahman.
That's special, yeah, that's special.
Okay, bro, so can I conclude here? Hare Krishna. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की, गौर प्रभु।